Yo guys, hi. I am in my not usual place. I had well, I'm kind of just taking a small break to sleep better. I mean, get up for exams. That's been the primary thing on my mind. So I'm being hosted at another place. Привет, Serbia. You in the dorm? Nah. I'm just at my grandmother's place. The internet here isn't the best. I hope the quality is fine. But I mean, I brought my computer because computer at this point is just another part of me without which can't exist much. You can see the sleeping bags under my eyes are getting bigger. You know, health is key in many kind of situations, and I am kinda mothballed on that area. But yeah, it's I'm gonna have 5 exams. Russian, basic mathematics, English orally, and English text, and then history. I mean, mathematics and Russian is mandatory to take. Well, you either take the more advanced mathematics or you take the basic ones. I'm not good at any kind of mathematics really, but basic math is alright for me, and I'm not striving for any kind of engineering speciality or anything, so I'm just going for the basic one, and I should be passing. And I mean, English and history, you know, those are like the two most obvious subjects one could predict if seeing my entire life. English has been part of my everyday life for such a long time. I mean, like, I've been streaming since like 14, and I'm 18. Oh my god. So yeah. And history, well, I've been taking history classes. I'm not basing my entire knowledge on Hearts of Iron 4, but Hearts of Iron 4 does give you basic understanding of World War II. At least that's helpful, because I mean, we have, obviously there are like fixated tasks, and there is a set of tasks that are specifically in every single variant of the exam are about the Great Patriotic War. So it's like name the operation or something like that. I mean, HoYoFo does help with that, but I mean, basic history education also helps with that. But yeah, you guys know. 8k hours in HoYoFo guarantees me at least passing grade. Good luck on exams. Thanks. Why are you filming from your living room? Because I'm not at my place. Good luck. Well, I don't necessarily need luck in that department really. What was that? Bruh. Oh, okay. Someone just donated. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions or whatever, you guys can just ask me right now, because I'm not gonna be streaming for quite some time, because I have been not caring about school for the last 6 years of my life, and I mean, I passed through school. I mean, obviously, even with how little I visited it and whatever, I still passed and everything. So I just got to complete my exams good enough to get dragged into university, which not exactly doubting myself. I mean, people doubt me because of how little I have been investing into school, but I should be fine. I'm not gonna resort to cheating, though I had that thought in my head, but doable. I'll be probably available on Telegram. Should start playing Hoi4 again. Bro, I never left Hoi4. Hoi4 has always been a part of me. Extra points for raising the country. Well, I mean, there is... you can get extra points when you're joining a university if you have volunteer work hours. But you cannot exactly calculate how many hours I invested into my cyber stuff. So, I mean, it's okay. It's good enough that I know that the job I do is important. Really. Когда Киев возьмем? Блять, не знаю. Но пока об этом сильно не думаю. Goal after school? Army? Not exactly. I'm not planning on joining the army. Why? I mean, I'm not exactly built for it. If I'll be conscripted or whatever, sure, but doubt. Or going through 1 year of mandatory conscription. I have an option to go through the mandatory conscription through some other army related service, which is more in the another department rather than shooting bullets on the training grounds. Maybe, don't know. But I had already done part required by the motherland, I'd say. When am I having the exam? Oh, actually, in just 1 week.
Grisha, who is your favorite girls on Panzerger?
I don't watch that anime. I'll be extremely honest. Go back to Hoi4 posting. Bro, I have never... Well, I never really left Hoi4. It's just... I brought Hoi4 onto a new level. You know, instead of making memes, just in the...
Give us Nordhern Carpatia Back Hoholistan.
Okay, thank you, Pista, for the Hungarian output. Plan after graduation. I'm going to university, St. Petersburg State University, International Relations faculty. Hopefully, but there is obviously reserve plans, and since I'm working on an African project, I might be gonna be helped with that kind of stuff, so I'm not afraid. I'm just so tired of caring. From what are you having exam? What do you mean? In person? Famous at my school for the stuff I do? I mean, people know. People know because on one of the patriotic holidays or something like that, we had actually watched the TV report about my stuff. I think I sent a picture in Discord and Telegram. But bro, when I come into school, I wanna sleep, I wanna rest.
Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
What? I'm just so slow on reactions right now because of how much time
Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust.
What does that mean, Zig? What does that mean? African project, yes. YouTube is very fun. Well, I mean, that's why I'm currently streaming on YouTube. I'm not exactly doing anything illegal to stream on Kick. I need sleep, I do. С прыщами на голове. О, бля, это наименьший из забот. Просто сейчас очень устал и немного забил на все. What do you mean? I usually go to sleep at like 2 a.m. Not the best, and then you wake up at 7 or 8. Oh, that's not a healthy dose of sleep. When I go to university, I got no idea how well I'm gonna be studying at the university. I hope I do, because I feel like I need to take a break from the cyber life. I need to wrap up all of my projects and stuff right now so I can focus on exams, then have finally restful summer, because Ziga, ever since the war started, I am in a very nervous position. I don't know. It was difficult in the first year, but then in the second one, since I started participating and doing fundraisers and stuff, I got kinda used to violence and just death in general, unfortunately. Just hoping we're gonna win soon, which, I mean, maybe it will happen this year, maybe not. I'll be there anyway till the end. I don't remember how the civilian life is. It's just for such a long time I have been in this state of I don't know how to describe. State of emergency, maybe. even though it seems like your everyday life hasn't changed much, but there is most definitely psychological or whatever impact left on me, left on all people that have been, well, watching this war online, even that, because, I mean, the amount of gore.
Хуй врагам Кубани.
Okay, Ziga. Sean. My hair looks nice today. Well, I haven't visited a barber for some time. Hi Ernst. Hi Karadag. With a girlfriend? No. Last time I had a girlfriend was, I think, 1 year ago and a couple of months. And it was only for a month or so. She was actually a daughter of a special military operation participant. And she was kinda, well, she was on that patriotic wave, but she was different than me because she didn't use social media as much. I mean, that's great.
Z. Also new room?
No, this isn't my new room. This is just me trying to get out of my comfort zone to sleep better and prepare for exams in a different Топас вернуться, пойди с ним в Москву, в ту самую сауну. На самом деле, Меладин, я писал Топазу про встречу в Москве, но, блин, он очень занят был. Но он всегда очень занят, а сейчас он вообще на фронте. Move out from your parents and join the army. Well, I mean, it's a phase. It's a phase in life. But yeah, the girl was... She was like patriotic, but she was, well, kind of like a trad wife. No, I'm not sure if that's really the correct term, but maybe you guys from the West will understand it better. She was just no, you know, like long painted nails, no painted hair, well, looking like a human. But yeah, we just something didn't click. I think that's the exact translation of what she told me. Though, I mean, when I was with her, I was a completely different guy.
I love donating humanitarian aid.
Well, bro, I'm not sure if the drone counts as humanitarian aid, but maybe the faster the war ends, the faster humanitarian aid crisis will come to an end. Уставший? Ну да. Тяжело. So yeah. It was cool, and it was a very needed experience in a way for me. Now I'm not like on like dating sites and shit like that. I'm not looking specifically for something. It's gonna happen in a place of common interest, and currently, bro, I'm not going to places of common interest really. I'm just working and preparing for exams, because I met her when I used to do my humanitarian aid stuff. I think we actually met at the... It was a very weird timing. I was having a difficult moment, so to say. It was that period when I haven't yet established myself with like all the stuff that I'm famous for now. Like, I mean, it was around a month before the PMC Wagner Center stream, or two, something like that. And I was just lost. I didn't really have like a direction.
Set.
Because it was just the intermediate period between me transitioning in a way from that Hoifo funny streamer guy, even though I'm still Hoifo funny streamer guy, just slap a Z and then you get the same me. And me not actually like getting a proper relationship or whatever, I'd say is a good thing for me at that time, because I understood all the important stuff comes first before any girls or whatever. They're mostly distractions and you shouldn't center your whole being around someone else. And that's precisely what I did. I mean, I pushed, I gained success. Now I am, well, famous for that stuff. I mean, PMC Wagner stream did elevate me to a certain level. I mean, maybe for others it's like funny or whatever, but no one else has ever streamed in PMC Wagner Center, and no one ever will stream there because it's closed. So I left a mark. Bro, the stream is so laggy. Not sure how I can fix it. I'll wait for the stream to get better, because I'm using an interesting way to get internet. But yeah guys, just refresh if it's lagging. So ever since that moment, I just went on my Z streak. I'm here. I mean, I found a way to make stuff interesting with the shell paintings. But there's gotta be a new chapter. There was Wagner, there are shells, which are not gone yet, but I mean, it's kinda, I feel like I picked, in a way. I mean, especially with that Trump shell. But, you know, there is always more stuff. And I mean, I'm 18! Bro, even though I don't really feel like I'm 18 because, I mean, I don't live alone or whatever, I'm kind of in the same safety net as I used to be. Probably university needed for me to actually start feeling like I'm a different guy. But I kind of stayed true to myself. The only thing is, in terms of my views, I have been changed. I'd say I'm much more radical than I used to be in the start of special military operation. That's the only thing where I have been steadily advancing. Good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, it's life. Yeah, if you guys have questions, I decided to stream today simply because, I don't know, you guys are part of my life and I feel like I'm going for a big milestone. Well, a milestone in my life about and I mean, maybe this sounds insane or whatever, but I'd say you guys have helped me or ruined me. Don't know which of the two. I prefer help, but talking with you guys, I feel complete. I don't know, it seems like so many of the people that I have interacted with in a way formed me who I am today. And especially if I'm able to share any of the knowledge I possess to you, and that's a mega W, because well, it's smart not to do mistakes that have been already committed by others. What school are you going? Well, I mean, I finished school, so I'm going to university. How do you get in contact with shell stuff? I mean, it's rather easy. We just helped an artillery unit for like 200,000 rubles or something like that. We used to have like language auction streams where we could get like 2,000 euros in like one stream, because there were some big people, well, there I still are, Arnold, for example, and we were able to get big sums, and yeah, we helped that artillery unit, and I thought like, what could they give us as a thank you? And like, yo, draw something on a shell, and like all the people that donated, I asked them, what do you guys want on a shell? They all gave me a list of like, I don't know, 30 or something. It was like Trump 2025, or like God Save the King, or like some weird line from an anime, or some weird shit. And then I thought, yo, that's cool, but what if we go beyond? Well, Twitter certainly, well, without Twitter, bro, this whole thing wouldn't work. I'm in big fucking debt to Elon Musk. And yeah, Twitter was humongous part of the success. You see what's happening in China what's happening in China? I'm going to university in St. Petersburg. Stealing the neighbor's internet? Nah. I just have it on a flash drive. Pum 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 pum. Also guys, today is 1 year since liberation of Bakhmut. Big W. You haven't been mobilized? Mobilized for what? You know, it's not Ukraine. In Russia to start mobilizing young people without army experience. Yeah, I also doubt the war will end even I mean, in this year for sure. I don't think it will end. There might be a ceasefire with some freezing, but that's not gonna be the end of it. Something like someone has to win. Otherwise, this will continue for a long time. Oh. major in this. Oh, virus. I'm actually very tired to talk and speak about the war because it's been such a part of my life, but Russia might be re-entering the northern districts. I think not only Kharkiv but Sumy as well, and most likely will be establishing those buffer zones to stop the shelling of the neighboring regions. I mean, majority of my artillery crew that I work with are on northern borders, so I mean they haven't told me anything exact, they just told me they're working. So maybe, but not leaking anything. If Kharkiv is liberated, will you do a stream there? Well, after the war ends, bro. After the war ends, bro. Stream on Kiev. How old am I now? I'm 18. I'll be the first Khoifo streamer on Kiev. No Soul Human, I don't know who that guy is. Well, even if I'm moving places, I always bring this with me to remind myself of history. And that's cool to feel so close to it. I don't know, it's weird, but you know, it's kind of my own artifact, maybe. Don't know. I mean, just like the Ukrainian army jacket I have at my chair and other stuff, like trophies from Ukraine. Bye bye, comrade. How did I get Battleaxe group to watch History Legends? Pretty simple, I just asked. I wanted to thank History Legends for the interview with me, so I thought I could give him a souvenir like that, and my friend Pirate was very enthusiastic about doing it, or maybe he just wanted to thank me for the work I do. Well, Shadow Bear, I have 1 week before exams. Yeah, Virus, I mean, majority of stuff I do is pretty simple. People just tend to overthink it. I mean, just with the shells alone, they think I'm like photoshopping stuff onto shells. I can't even imagine how much time would that actually take to photoshop like hundreds of those shells, because I have plenty of orders from China, for example. But what I learned is, if people hate you or your position, they will find a way to try and defame you, even if it's a lie that they constructed by themselves, that's not supported by anything other than desire to make you look bad. I mean, I know my stuff. And I do my stuff, I mean, videos of the shells fired, that's like, I don't know, 3D rendering. I don't know how do those who blame me for Photoshop think it's like, it's just simple. I'm sending a set of images. If there is a specification needed, I'm writing it down. Then they slowly send me the images. Then I slowly send them to Twitter accounts I have attached to my big factory of shells. Then I send the money to my guy. And just that simple. For them it's a good way to make some money to get some more equipment. And plus I can aid my other projects like humanitarian aid or like there are not all units on the front line can record you a video and say like thank you due to secrecy of operations they are dealing with, and that gives me the opportunity to help those who cannot show their faces or show anything at all. So, and it's also fun for the artillerymen themselves. Well, most of the times when it's not some boring crap, and it's fun for people on the internet, which is, I mean, sure, you pay the money, you get your portion of fun. Sure, my Ziga from India. Just message me on Telegram right now so I can leave your contact. What do you think about Jews? I don't think about them. XQF for stream when? That this summer. Will there be anything that isn't a drone to donate? I mean, there is the humanitarian aid option in one of the fundraisers. You can check out on Twitter, I publish reports of where it goes. It's like we just established a line, a supply line, so to say, and from time to time, like once in a couple of months, I'm just transferring the money needed for a trip to my volunteer and to pay for the goods she's delivering. And yeah, that money usually comes from the shells or if people specifically donate for humanitarian aid. Because not everyone wants to get their hands dirty with blood of people, so it's totally fine. And I mean, you gotta help everyone. Ну, я был рад, что у нас такой новый крутой министр обороны. How old am I? I'm 18. Now I'm 18. Pedro. I need to join the army now. I don't want to join the army. I don't need to join the army. Will you volunteer for army after university? No, I don't think so. I feel that the fertility rate is too low in Russia. Well, there's certainly problems regarding that, but well, gotta have my 5 kids instead of complaining about it on the internet. I think that that's a good way to fix the situation. Lead by example, at least. It's a kind of problem everyone can participate in fixing. So human, I don't think that's the problem. In Russia, for sure, you just need more kids. Maybe in some European country it could be, but it's really... Main thing is just having more kids. Какой техникум? Не, в университет. СПбГУ. Heavy drinking is responsible for high death rate. Certainly doesn't help. Hi, Ziger from Serbia. But I mean, drinking isn't something good, nor is smoking. Yeah, guys, but if there are any more questions, you guys can ask, but maybe I should go to sleep early today. Maybe that's a good idea. But yeah, guys, then have a good night. Have faith in yourself if you guys are having exams. Stuff is gonna be good, just be confident. Bye bye. Go спать. Умно.